Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Bunnysays. Welcome back to the Fighting Fantasy Classics Deathtrap Dungeon Let's Play I'm doing, and I'm so excited. Something I have, which you can't see obviously, but I'm holding in my hands. It is a actual copy of the Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Now, I guess these are new covers, the covers of the new books, because I went on Amazon. I was looking at them, and oh boy, they're charging $10 or $11 for these books now. For these, but they have really awesome looking covers like this and everything, and I guess they're fixed up and they look cool looking and all this. But the one I have is it's published by Dell. Dell Laurel Leaf Books. Is a grand whopping total of $2.25. On the side it says Dell FIC. If anybody was interested, the ISBN number is 0-440-99381-4. Now it's sort of a white cover with a black a dark colored picture. It's a white book. It has a picture of a guy opening up a chest. And it says in the back, The Warlock of Firetop Mountain. Part story, part game. This is a book with a difference, one in which you become the hero. Armed with 2 dice, a pencil, and an eraser, you set off on a perilous quest to find the Warlock's treasure. You will need to decide which route to follow and which monsters to fight in the elaborate combat system given in the book. The risks are great, but with experience, skill, and luck, each step should bring you nearer to your great goal. Another fighting fantasy game book you will enjoy, The Citadel of Chaos. So this is awesome. I found it. I went looking through my old stuff and found it. It's incredible. And it's funny, I was looking through the, I don't know if you could hear it, but, no, it has that old book smell to it. Okay. It's bad, but it still smells pretty good to me. It is also available in Laurel Leaf Books. The Citadel of Chaos, The Forest of Doom, Starship Traveler, City of Thieves, Deathtrap Dungeon, Island of the Lizard King, The Kestrel, Westmark, The Haunted Dollhouse, and Evil on the Bayou. Now, I don't know if the last 4 there are game books, but I know the first ones are. And surprisingly, I remember Starship Traveler. By the way, I think that's number 4 in this list. According to this list, that's actually number 4 in their list of stuff here. Number 4 would be, like, in this list of things they have here, they have The Warlock of Firetop Mountain, The Citadel of Chaos, The Forest of Doom, Starship Traveler, City of Thieves, and Deathtrap Dungeon. It has in the back here. I'm sorry, I mean the front here. List of games and stuff. Now, I'm wondering if that's what it is. So let's see. City of Thieves is 5. Yeah, Deathtrap Dungeon 6. Island of the Lizard King. Now, I'm wondering if number 8 is the Kestrel, because I think I remember Starship Traveler, and I believe I remember the Kestrel too. They're both science fiction stories, the equivalent of this, but science fiction stories. Starship Traveler is supposed to be it was sort of based on the old Traveler role-playing game. If you don't know what that is, it's an old, it was sort of a hardcore science fiction game, hard science game. And the Kestrel was supposed to be like, I think it was the name of the ship, or the spaceship, or whatever it was, but, so I don't know, I'm wondering. In the back, they have a list of other books here. Now, I don't know what these are. There's a different list. It says Twilight, Where Darkness Begins, and I'm guessing maybe this is their sort of horror division, or Maybe they're young adult horror division or something. It says Deadly Sleep. Has like 22 books here. Deadly Sleep, The Power, The Initiation, Fatal Attraction, Blink of the Mind, Voices in the Dark, Play to Live, Blood Red Roses, Demon Tree, The Avenging Spirit, Nightmare Lake, The Twisted Room, Vicious Circle, Footprints of the Dead, Spirits and Spells, Drawing the Dead, Storm Child, Watery Grave, Dance of Death, Family Crypt, then Evil in the Bayou and The Haunted Dollhouse. Now I'm wondering if these are maybe the equivalent of like, those, I never read those horror books by, not the Lemony Snicket ones, but the other series of, the Scary Stories when I always wanted to read those. But that guy, the one guy that was writing all those stories for kids, the horror stories for kids, well, they weren't really for kids, I don't think. I think they were sort of young adult stories. But, yeah, that's awesome. It has the old pictures in it. It's crazy. It has the old drawings, just like in this game. They did those drawings, So it's great. And it even has, let me see, battles, escaping, luck. Yeah, oh, that's cool. It has the adventure sheet, and it has it in there, and it even has my writing on it. I still have my old writing. It's funny. Equipment carried, key, shield. What's that say? Bow and arrow, black glove, sword +2. Really? And provisions, gold, potions. So, it's sort of awesome. This for me is a blast from the past. I found this and I couldn't get more excited for it. I was like, oh wow, this is great. That's awesome. And it's funny, they even have in the back of the very back in the last page, it says, S.E. Hinton writes about the young and the restless. S.E. Hinton wrote The Outsiders. That's one of the, well, it was in the first book, but it was near in the first group of books that I ever read. I think all the young kids, well, I used to read them back then, that, and the Time Tunnel, I think it was, or what was it called? I think it was the something tunnel, Time Tunnel or something, or they just made a movie out of it. I haven't seen it, but written one. Now this shocked me. I just read this a minute ago, a few minutes ago, and I really thought S.E. Hinton, I thought was a guy. It sort of surprised me when I read this. It says The Outsiders, written when Susie Hinton was 16. Susie Hinton? I had no idea it was a woman. I had, for all these years, S.E. Hinton was a guy. I was just shocked when I just read that. But anyway, I just wanted to share this with you. I just thought it was awesome. And I'm going to do the Lone Wolf books too. I want to do those real bad. There was a series of 4 books called Highway something, like Highway Hero or something. And you were supposed to be Cal something. And you were supposed to be in California, and it was basically Fallout. It was like you were in a after the bombs fell and everything, you were in California driving. It was Freeway Warrior or something, like a Highway Warrior or something, and you were Cal somebody or other, and you were fighting these guys, and it's supposed to be in the after World War III, and there's all this battle going on and all this stuff, and you were supposed to be driving around your car. And it was a 4-book series, so it was specifically a 4-book series, but they were sort of extra thick, so it was really cool. I really liked that one. And there were a couple of science fiction ones. They're too bad because they very rarely did the science fiction ones, so it was when they came out, they were pretty good. And I wish they came out with more like that. That'd be really cool if they had more like horror ones or something like that, They could do all kinds of cool ones still, Just, I don't know about that price tag, $11. It was like 11 something for these books. I was like shocked. I couldn't believe it. It's like, wow, $11 for a fighting fantasy game book? Like, really? Choose your own adventure book? They're supposed to be for kids. They should be sort of cheaper, you know? It should be like $6 or $7 or something. That was the whole point of them, so kids could read them, you know? And sort of get interested in reading and stuff and have fun with them. But anyway, let's continue on. Let's go through with Deathtrap Dungeon. Let's continue on. So, now, I'm not sure, like, I don't know how long these are going to go for. I mean, these books, now I remember these books are really thin. They're only like 150 pages or something. 125 pages, so they're not really big. So, I'm guessing this will, I don't know, maybe another 3 videos maybe. So, this should be relatively quick, but even with me reading slow and everything and talking over it. But, maybe I'll run through it again and check out the choices I didn't make, you know, like that type of thing. So, let's see, where are we? Wow, what's going on now on the map? I'll go to the map again. Okay, the map is blocking the... Alright, let's, wait a minute. Only a few meters further down the passage, you see another closed door on the left-hand wall. The letter X is scratched onto its center panel. Putting your ear to the door, you listen intently, but can hear nothing. Oh yeah, I remember this. There was the door there. So, let's see what we can do. Let me see something here. There seems to be a problem this game keeps on having. There's a big square, either on the top or the side or something, blocking stuff. I see it's blocking my adventure sheet. I think it's because I keep on putting up the bookmarks. Yeah, let me do this. Okay, it's not doing it. Alright, well maybe it'll restore itself when I let me check something out here. Now it's blocking the entire page. Wow. Okay. Alright, don't worry. We'll fix it all up. It'll be good. Wow, now it's even... Now it's blocking the whole thing. Okay, hold on. Obviously, there's something up with the map here. There we go. You have to minimize the map. Get them all the way and then press back. Okay. So let's start up where we left off. Only a few meters further down the passage, you see another closed door on the left-hand wall. Okay. The letter X is scratched onto its center panel. Putting your ear to the door, you listen to... Now, so is the X a bad... I'm thinking, you know what? Okay, we've been lucky so far. I haven't fought too much or anything, so let's check the door here. Okay, the door opens onto a large room. Turn to 381. This sounds bad. Uh-oh. Let's see, there's a skeleton in a chair and a throne, it looks like, and he has a suit of armor on and a sword and some boots and a helmet, and it looks like he's holding something in his hand, a scroll or something. Okay. You look around the room and see nothing of interest apart from an alcove in the west wall and a stone chair in the middle of the room. Sitting in the chair is the skeleton of an armed warrior, possibly a contestant from years gone by. The skeletal fingers on its right hand are gripped around a piece of parchment. If you wish to take the parchment from the skeleton, turn to 331. If you would rather walk over to the alcove, turn to 128. Uh-oh. Now, could I take the parchment and walk over to the alcove? Let's grab the parchment. Well, I hope I don't have to fight the skeleton. Oh. Touching the parchment has precisely the effect you had feared. The skeleton lurches forward and, rising from its chair in a series of jerky movement, raises its sword to strike you. Lunging sideways, you draw your sword to defend yourself. All right. Let's go. We haven't had a good fight in a bit. You must fight. If you win, turn to 71. If you are dead, ... Okay, let's do a fight. All right, here we go. My new, Well, okay. My stamina 22. Okay, let's see. Skeleton warrior. 6 stamina, 8 skill. Oh, crap. He only has 1 less skill point than we have. So, oh man. That means it's basically down to almost an even roll. Okay. Alright, let's fight. I rolled a 9, he rolled a 5. Great. It's 18 versus 13. That means I knocked down 2 of his points. He only has 4 left. Okay, you hit the skeleton warrior. Tap to continue. Cool. How long am I going to get away with this? Should I use my luck on him? No. Okay, let's go for another. Yeah, maybe I should. I haven't used my luck at all. No, you know what? I'll save my luck. Let's fight again. He rolled a 4, I rolled a 7. Great. I like that they have these dice. They roll and they look different colors. That's pretty cool. So, you 16, enemy 12. I knocked down another 2 more points. He only has 2 stamina points left. I only have to hit him once more. So let's do it. Fight. You rolled a 2, snake eyes. I rolled a 10. Yes. There we go, 19 to 10. His stamina 0, so I killed him. Nice. You are triumphant. Excellent. Okay, if you win, turn to 71. There, I won. Give me that parchment. Once again, you reach for the parchment, only this time it is lying amidst a pile of broken bones. Unfolding it, you see a map of a room with a drawing of a hideous creature inside it. Beneath the monster is a rhyme which reads, "Should you meet the manticore, of its tail beware. Shield yourself against the spikes flying through the air." Great, I don't have a shield. You fold the piece of parchment and put it in your backpack. Repeating the rhyme over and over to yourself, you walk across to the alcove. Okay, can I take his shield? Do he have a shield? At the back of the alcove are some steps leading down into a cellar. Cobwebs brush your face as you descend. The cellar ceiling is quite low, and the floor is strewn with rubbish and debris. In the middle of the wall opposite you is an archway, which leads into another crystal-lit tunnel. There are large mushrooms growing on the rubbish to your right. Okay. If you wish to step through the archway, turn to 35. If you wish to stop to eat some of the mushrooms, turn to 233. Oh, really? It's growing on rubbish. I think I'll just keep going. Yeah, I think I'll skip the mushrooms there. The tunnel continues west for several hundred meters, finally ending on some steps leading up to a closed trap door. You climb the steps slowly, hearing muffled voices above you. In the dim light, you can see that the trapdoor is not locked. If you wish to knock on the trapdoor, turn to 333. If you wish to burst through the trapdoor with your sword drawn, turn to 124. Well, they're muffled voices, so... No, you know what? Let's burst through with that door sword out. Because I could always not fight if it's not something, but I don't want to be trapped. Okay. Let's just burst through. Let's go for it. Uh-oh. You throw the trapdoor open and run up the steps into a bright lantern-lit room. 2 goblins are sharpening their short swords on a stone set in the middle of the floor. You catch them momentarily off guard, but they quickly recover, and both rush forward to attack you. You must fight. Okay, well, at least I didn't knock. The goblins would go over and hit me or something as I was trying to get up there. Okay, if you kill the goblins, turn to 81. If you are killed, ... Okay, let's fight. Hopefully the goblins aren't that good. Alright, good. First goblin, 4 stamina, 5 skill. Okay, fight. Let's do it. Okay. I rolled a... Okay, is that a 9? What happened there? Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. 16 to 13. I didn't see that because the dice looked funky. I clicked on it and it went by. But, oh, here we go. I rolled a 7. He rolled an 8. That's what it was. And I hit him, so he now only has 2 stamina. Okay, let's fight. Oh, I rolled a 7, he rolled a 10. Oh, good, okay. I'm still... Oh yeah, I still have 4 points higher than him. My skill is 9, his is 5. So, it's 16 to 15. I hit him again, I get him. You have defeated the first goblin. Now you must face the second goblin. The second goblin has 5 stamina and 5 skill. Alright, let's do it. Fight. I rolled a 4 and he rolled a 4. Okay, that means I got him. 13 to 9. I knocked him down for 2 stamina. I have to hit him twice more then. Okay, let's fight. I rolled an 8, he rolled an 8. I rolled a 6 and a 2, he rolled a 4 and a 4. So 17, 13, I hit him again. 1 more hit and he's dead. Let's do it. Fight. 3 and 5. That means I'm 12 and he's 10. I got him. You're triumphant. Excellent. Alright, awesome. If you kill the goblins, turn to 81. Yes. The only furniture in the goblins' room are a table, 2 chairs, and a cupboard on the wall. There are 2 closed doors, one in the west wall and the other in the north wall. Open the cupboard, turn to 307. Open the west door, turn to 263. Open the north door, turn to 136. Well, I'm going to check the cupboard, so... Let's check the cupboard first. The cupboard contains a wooden mallet and 10 iron spikes, which you put into your backpack while wondering which door to open. Alright, great. Oh, cool. Okay. Does it say here? Oh, you can move it. Oh, your thing up and down. Oh, okay, cool. You can move your little adventure sheet up and down. You can see what you have. My consumables, a potion of strength, provisions times 10. No, I don't want to use my provisions yet. Potion of strength, currency, gold times 3. Knowledge, skeleton warrior poem. Let's see. Yeah, that's the poem we just read. And other things I have, a coil of rope, backpack, wooden tube. Oh, I didn't realize that would mean anything. Dagger, leather armor, wooden mallet, and 10 iron spikes. Okay. Alright, so alright, where should I go? West door or north door? Where am I? Let's head west for a bit. Okay, yeah, let's go west. The door opens into another tunnel. Walking west, you soon arrive at a door in the north wall. If you wish to open the door, turn to 153. If you would rather continue west, turn to 74. Let's open the door. Okay, ooh, what's this? A skeleton head on a pedestal. It's like on a wacky pedestal with the skeleton eye the eyes are gems. And it looks like a sort of like a totem pole sort of pedestal with crazy things on it. Okay, and it has 2 balls at the bottom. They look like bowling balls or wooden balls or something. About the size of bowling balls, it looks like. The door opens into a small room in which there is a human skull with jeweled eyes, resting on top of a marble plinth. A row of loaded... Oh, I didn't see those. A row of loaded crossbows is fixed to the left-hand wall. And 2 small wooden balls lie on the floor just inside the door. Oh wow, I didn't see the loaded crossbows. Now wait a minute, they're facing, well in the picture, they're facing towards the pedestal, but will you walk into the room and pick up the skull? Turn to 390. Throw a wooden ball at the skull from the doorway. Turn to 371. Close the door and continue west, taking the wooden balls with you. Oh wow. I guess I could use the balls, I mean, for something, but... Well, if I throw the wooden balls, what's going to happen? If I throw the wooden ball at the what? At the skull? Let's see, what... You know what? Let's go for some treasure at once. Let's throw the wooden ball at the skull from the doorway. Yeah, let's do that. Turn to 371. Okay, you take aim and hurl the wooden ball at the skull. Test your skill. Alright, okay. If you roll below your skill, turn to 273. If you roll above your skill, turn to 113. So I have to test my skill first. Alright, come on, please. 8. That's it. You definitely passed the skill check. You needed a skill score of 9 or below, and you rolled a skill score of 8. Excellent. Okay, that's what I got. Let's see what I have here. The wooden ball smashes into the skull. Well, alright, I didn't mean to do that, but I just wanted to knock the skull off. Knocking it off the plinth and onto the floor. That's what I wanted. Okay. Much to your surprise, the crossbows do not release their deadly bolts. You step into the room cautiously and pick up the skull off the floor. You recognize the yellow jeweled eyes as topaz, and eagerly pluck them from their sockets. You put them in your backpack, wondering whether or not a trap still awaits you in the room. Will you get down on all fours and crawl out of the room holding the skull? Replace the skull on the plinth before leaving the room. Oh wow, really? Okay, so I don't know if I want to replace this skull. I wanted to just leave the skull where it is and then take the balls, but okay, the only choice I have is get down on all fours and crawl out of the room holding the skull. Let's forget the skull. We don't need the skull. But I don't really want to replace it. Replace the skull on the plinth before leaving the room. Alright, I guess I'll do that. Uh-oh. There's an unseen pressure plate on top of the plinth. As soon as the skull is put back on it, the device is sprung. Immediately the crossbows release a shower of bolts across the room. Uh-oh. Test your luck. Oh, crap. If you're lucky, turn to 131. If you're unlucky, turn to 199. 6. Excellent. You need a luck score of 9 or below. Roll a luck score of 6. Okay. The crossbow bolts fly over your head and thud into the opposite wall. Fortunately, we're still crouching on the floor. Now that the trap has been sprung, you can leave the room by the door through which you entered. Back in the tunnel, you head on west. Turn to 74. Now, did I keep the balls or what? Okay, I call it topaz. I guess not. I should have kept them, but alright. Might have been useful. Ooh, okay, this doesn't look good. Wow, there's a picture of a woman with... Looks like she has 6 arms and a face above her face. And she looks like a crazy Indian demon or something. Oh wait, she has a tail and crazy flying hair and some kind of necklace around her. Some kind of little shrunken head necklace around her neck, and okay. The tunnel takes a sharp right turn and you find yourself in a sort of gallery lined with mirrors for some 20 meters. The human skeleton appears to be pulled halfway through a mirror along the right-hand wall. Not cool. Suddenly, a grotesque being with 4 arms, oh she has 4 arms, and 4 screaming faces. Oh, she does have 4 faces, there's 1 in every direction, okay. Except for the back. With 4 arms and 4 screaming faces emerges from the mirror, barring your way ahead. It walks slowly toward you. Each arm outstretched to grab you is a mirror demon from another dimensional plane come to take your spirit. Oh crap. What will you do? If you're wearing a ring of wishes, you can make a wish by turning to 265. Oh man. I don't have that, obviously. You could try to smash the mirrors and turn to 300. Or you could make the direct approach and attack the mirror demon with your sword. Oh hell no, let's smash the mirrors. You swing your sword against the mirror with all your might, but to no effect. The mirror does not break, and the mirror demon keeps advancing. Oh no. If you wish to try and smash the mirror again, turn to 141. If you would rather attack the mirror demon instead, turn to the 327. Well, I'm going to have to attack her anyway, so let's try to smash the mirror again. Okay, the mirror demon is almost on top of you when, summoning all your strength, you strike one final blow against the mirror with your sword. Test your skill. Oh, okay. Let's hope it sticks with me. If you roll beneath your skill, turn to 72. If you roll above, turn to 96. 8. Okay, thank you. You definitely passed the skill check. You needed a skill of 9 or below, and you rolled a skill score of 8. Excellent. The mirror shatters, sending fragments of glass flying everywhere. The mirror demon's 4 faces cry out in agony, and cracks appear all over them. Then they too shatter and fall to the floor in a pile of broken glass. Unfortunately, you cut your sword on badly while smashing the mirror. Although your strength is unaffected, your weapon skill is diminished. You lose 2 skill points before continuing your journey north. Oh crap, really? Wow. Turn to 122. I'd rather fought the demon. Took my damage instead. I could just eat some... Okay. I'd rather not have lost my skill like that. Okay. I knew I should have took that skill potion. In front of you are 2 flights of stone steps separated by a banister of rat skulls. Great. You may climb either the left-hand flight of steps by turning to 176, or right-hand flight turning to 384. Now this doesn't look like a normal set of steps. There are stone steps going up into the darkness, and it shows a bunch of rat skulls all piled in a big pile in the middle there, and you know, it's really elaborate and ornate. Okay, left or right? Okay. Well, I'm left-handed. Let's go for the left. Okay. Treading carefully, you slowly make your way up the steps. You soon reach the top without mishap. You continue along the new tunnel. Ooh. Okay, what would have happened if I went to the right, I wonder? Turn to 277. Okay, the tunnel takes a sharp right turn, and then, 100 meters ahead, comes to a junction. Looking left, you see 2 bodies lying on the floor. You decide to go and investigate. Turn to 338. Okay. The bodies are those of 2 orc guards. At least one of your rivals in the trial of champions must still be ahead of you. A quick search of the bodies produces nothing apart from a necklace of teeth hanging around the neck of one of the orcs. If you wish to wear the necklace yourself, turn to 123. If you would rather set off north without the necklace, turn to 282. Excuse me. Now, why didn't the guy take the necklace? Maybe he just thought it was an orc necklace and didn't want to take it? It's a necklace of teeth. Well, you know what? I'll take it just in case. I hope it doesn't give me bad luck. Okay, yeah, I'll take the necklace. The necklace is an amulet of strength. Oh, right, yeah. You gain 1 skill point and 1 stamina point, and continue your quest north. Thank God, I got at least 1 point back from my skill point. Now I have 8 skill. So I get 1 more stamina point back, so I have 23 out of 24. 8 out of 10 and 8 out of 10. Okay, turn to 282. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I think I will probably stop here. No? Yeah, okay. The tunnel soon ends at a junction. Standing here alone and wondering which way to go is one of your rivals. He's one of the barbarians. You call out to him. Now there's a picture here, and it, of course, there's a picture of a guy who looks like Conan with an axe in his hand, a 2-handed axe. And he looks pretty cool. I think he has an eye patch. Can't tell there, but you call out to him, but at first he does not answer. He merely stares at you coldly, his hands firmly gripping his axe. You walk up to him and ask which way he is heading. He grunts his reply, saying that he is going west. You may go with him if you wish. Okay. If you would like to head west with the barbarian, turn to 22. If you would rather decline his offer and head east alone, turn to 388. Should I go with the barbarian, or... Well, I wouldn't mind going with him. I mean, at least for a little bit. I don't know, I'm worried he might turn on me if we get into a fight or something. No, you know what? Okay, I'll stick with him, I guess. Alright, let me keep going for a little bit here. If you like to head west, the barbarian turn to 22. Let's do that. Although you are slightly uneasy in each other's company, knowing there can only be one winner in the oh, there can be only one winner, huh? I didn't know that. Knowing there can only be one winner in the trial of champions, you are both content to share in the benefits of a temporary alliance. You begin to tell each other of your exploits so far, of the monsters and traps encountered, and the dangers overcome. Walking along, you soon come to the edge of a wide pit. It is too deep and too dark to see the bottom. The barbarian offers to lower you to the bottom with his rope. Yeah, no thanks. Saying he has a torch which he can light for you to use. Accept the barbarian's offer, turn to 63. Offer to lower him down as he is so eager to investigate the pit, turn to 184. Suggest that you both jump over the pit instead. Yeah, let's, you know what? Well, first of all, there might be something cool down the bottom of the pit. Might be a trick. Trying to scare you into not going down there, but... Should I accept his offer? I don't think he would kill me, and he doesn't sound like he'd be the... Doesn't sound like he'd be the... You know what? Let me bookmark this part. And... I mean, he's a barbarian. Isn't he supposed to be honorable? I wouldn't do it if he was the assassin guy, but... Okay, you know what? I'll take his offer. Let's do it. You tie the rope around your waist and take hold of the lighted torch given to you by Throm, as your barbarian ally calls himself. Okay. Taking hold of the slack rope, Throm lowers you slowly over the edge of the pit and down into the dark depths below. You can see by the light of the torch that the sides of the pit are extremely smooth. You drop about 20 meters before hitting the bottom of the pit. I dropped 20 meters? Okay, I'm assuming it means you're lowered 20 meters. Okay. There you see another tunnel heading north, and you call up to Throm. It says the Throm. It's a typo. And tell him of you discovery. It's supposed to be your discovery. He calls back saying that he is going to tie the rope around a protruding rock on the edge of the pit and will come down and join you. You hear him climbing down, and soon you are together again. Throm retrieves his rope by shaking it off the rock, and you set off north along the new tunnel. Oh, wait a minute, who says we want to get out of the tunnel? Okay, turn to 194. Well, I guess we're going that way, whether we like it or not. Okay. On a stone ledge in the tunnel wall, you see two dusty leather-bound books. Throm grunts his contempt for the written word, urging you to leave the books and hurry on. Will you open the red leather book? Open the black leather book. Continue north along the tunnel. Now open the red leather book, turn to 52. Black leather book, 138. Continue north along the tunnel, 369. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's open the red leather book. Oh no. Is there something bad going on? As you open the book, it begins to disintegrate, and the pages turn to dust in your hands. You manage to keep a few fragments and read the handwritten script. The book appears to be about monsters, and from what you can make out, it contains a full description of a monster called the Blood Beast. It is a horrific bloated creature with tough, spiny skin and facial blisters, which burst open to become mock eyes. Evolved to hide the Blood Beast's only weak spot, its real eyes. Blood beasts usually dwell in pools of fetid slime, which give off poisonous gas. This gas is so strong that it can easily knock people unconscious. The blood beast, although too bulbous to haul itself out of its slime pool, has a long and vicious tongue, which it wraps around its victims before it drags them into its pool. As the victim's flesh starts to decompose in the vile slime, the blood beast will feed from it. You tell Throm about the grotesque blood beast, but he merely shrugs his shoulders and tells you to get going. Alright, that's real good information. If you're not already done so, you may open the black book. Otherwise, you may continue north. The Throm. Though I don't know if I want to push my luck. You know what? I'll push my luck. Let's do it. Open the black book. The book's pages are sealed together, but a small hole has been cut out in the middle of them, just large enough to hold a small corked bottle containing a clear liquid. You show it to Throm, who holds up his hand, indicating that he does not want you to come anywhere near him with it. His distrust of things unknown is strongly evident. Will you drink the liquid? Rub the liquid into your wounds. Open the red book if you've not already done so. I'll leave the bottle and continue north with Throm. Well, I don't want to rub the liquid into my... Well, what if it's poison? I'll take a little bit of damage, but if I drink it and it's poison, I'll drop dead. You know, I'm not going to drink it. I'm going to go for it. You know what? I'll bookmark this, though. There's just in case. But let's do it. Let's drink the liquid. I'm hoping it'll heal my skill or luck or whatever, or something like that. Let's do it. The liquid is a magical potion which will enable you to detect hidden traps. You gain 2 luck points. Alright, yeah, see? If you've not already done so, you may open the red book by turning to 52. I already did that, so otherwise you can continue north with Throm. Turn to 369. So my luck is back to 10. My skill is still 8. I wish it was 10. As it should be. As it could be. Okay, let's turn to 369. Continue north. And, okay, I'm going to stop here because it's a fight, but it's getting on long. I'm going to stop here. The tunnel turns sharply to the right, continuing east as far as you can see. Throm stops and tells you to halt as well. He turns his head slowly from side to side, listening. I hear footsteps coming in the tunnel towards us, he whispers. Draw your sword. You both crouch down to hide in the shadows, and not a minute too soon. For a moment later, you see the silhouette of 2 armed figures approaching. Throm jumps up and dashes forward, screaming a loud battle cry. There are 2 cave trolls in front of you. Throm attacks the first one with his battle axe, and you run to his aid and attack the second cave troll. Okay, let's fight. Let's finish the fight, and that'll be it. Okay, you must fight. If you win, turn to 288. If you are cruelly defeated, ... Okay, let's go for the fight. Oh, wow. 11 stamina and 10 skill. Oh man, I only have 8 skill. I have twice as much stamina, so I'm actually 2 points less than his skill. Oh wow, okay. Oh, 8 and 10. That's... Okay, that's the same, so nothing happens. You both miss. Oh wow, that's gonna be nasty. Fight. 4 and 6. That's 14 and 14 again. We both miss. Damn. Okay, fight again. 7 and 5. Damn, he hit me. 13 and 17. Oh. Okay, fight. 7 and 2. Oh, no. 10 to 17. He hit me again. I may need to start using luck. Alright, let's fight. 6 and 5. Does that mean he hit me? Yes, he did. Wow, that's 6 points I lost. Let's fight again. 5 and 6. Oh, wow. Did he hit me again? Yes, he did. Lost another 2 points. Oh, wow. Okay, let's fight again. 5 and 4. Hit me again. 12 and 15. No, okay, yeah. Oh, it's the other way around. I was looking at the wrong dice. Cave troll hit me again. I'm down to 13 stamina. Oh, no. Fight. Come on, 4 and 6. Oh, 4 and 8. Hit me again. Alright, I need to start using luck here. Alright, let's do it again, and we'll start using luck right after this. Fight. Yeah, 9 and 5. Alright, I hit him finally. Let's use luck to do more damage to him. Let's do luck now. 9. I did it. You're lucky. Your weapon hits hard. Do 2 more damage. Tap to continue. Okay, I did good. I did 4 damage to him. Every time I hit him, I think I'll have to use luck to hit him. To do more damage, because I can't take a lot of hits like this. Fight. Yeah, 8 and 4. So that means I hit him. 16 to 14. Perfect. I'm going to use luck again. Let's do it. 4. Yes, I did it. So now he has 3 stamina. You're lucky. Your weapon hits hard. Do 2 more damage. Good. Now, if I could hit him once more, I'll use 1 more point of luck. Let's do it. Fight. 6 and 7. He hit me. 9 damage. I'm going to have to use my potion after this. Alright, I can eat my provisions. Okay, fight. Oh, 10 to 4. Oh man. 12 to 20. Come on, 1 more hit, please. Come on. There. 5 to 8. Yeah, I hit him. 16 to 15. Let's do another hit. Let's do another luck roll on him. That's it. 6. I did it. Yes. You're lucky. Your weapon hits hard. Do 2 more damage. There. You're triumphant. Excellent. Damn, that was a hard fight. If you win, turn to 288. Alright. Okay. You look to your left and see Throm standing over the cave troll he has slain. Blood is pouring out from a deep cut in his shoulder, but it does not seem to worry him. You search the bodies of the cave trolls, but find nothing apart from a bone ring and a leather cord hanging around the neck of one of them. The ring is engraved with a symbol which Throm recognizes. He explains that it must have belonged to druids of the north, and that an ancient talisman such as this will increase your powers if your body is able to accept it. Throm will not touch it and advises you to leave it well alone. If you wish to put the ring on, turn to 64. Okay, I want to put the ring on, but let's get some healing going. Let's heal myself up here. Let's eat some of my provisions. Yes. Okay, let's eat 1 more provision. 15 and 1 more. I have 7 provisions left. Now my stamina is back up to 19. So let's do it. My luck is 7. My skill is 8. Okay, so let's do it. Let's put the ring on. Turn to 64. Right. Test your skill. Oh. As soon as you put the ring on your finger, your whole body starts to shake. Well, my skill is 8, so let's do it. Come on. 8. Oh wait, you definitely passed the skill. Yeah, okay, yes. You definitely passed the skill check. You needed a skill score of 8 or below, and you rolled a skill score of 8. Excellent. What do I get? If you roll beneath your skill, turn to 115. If you roll above, 190. So I passed it, so 115. Your body continues to vibrate intensely, and you feel as though you're about to pass out. But your strength is great, and you manage to withstand the tremendous shock to your system. Finally, you calm down and begin to calm down and begin to feel the ring's beneficial powers working on you. You gain 3 stamina points. Alright. Yeah, back up to 22. You see Throm looking at you anxiously, so you reassure him that you are fully recovered. He strides off east, and you follow him eagerly. Turn to 221. Okay, I'm going to bookmark this. And I'm going to stop here. I'm getting on towards way past 45 minutes, so. But I was talking in the beginning, so. So far, so good. Things are good. That was a really bad battle. I'm always worried about that. But, okay, it only cost us 3 provisions. That's cool. And we got some of the adventure stamina back by the thing, but I did have to use 3 luck points, which I did not like doing, but, oh well, it could have been worse. Could have been much worse, so. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I'm Bunnysays, and we'll continue this next time, so goodbye for now.